Hey, it's Aaron. This is a quick tutorial how to set up a little note-taking project and be able to keep that inside of GitHub, inside of a private repository. So what you're looking at here is actually, that came to life when we're going to build this together here on the fly. So this is a daily notes demo repo I built. It's private. I have 3 different little notes in here. And then if I move over to my code editor of choice, which is Zed, you can actually see those 3 notes that are in here. And I could, make a change. Let's say new words. I could hit save, and I can actually commit and put these changes into this private repo. So this is where we're going to end up. We're going to figure out how to build one of these right now, and then, you can play with it. So let's go back to where we started. And first things first, we're going to start with a folder, right? So the one I already built is daily notes demo. We're going to do this new demo notes. And so we got a new demo notes folder. We're going to open that up. And so this new demo notes folder, I want to put some stuff in it. And so I'm going to move back over to Zed. We are going to open that local folder, which was here. And I'm hitting Command N. We're going to add a first note. So this is my first example note. So we're going to save this. This is note 1 in our new folder. And just because, why not add a second note? So this is note 2, new day. Note 2. So we've got 2 notes, brand new repository. It's just on my computer. It's not in GitHub yet. You could do some of this through Zed, not the point of this video. Let's use the things kind of that I first started with. I think it's most helpful. So we have 2 notes, just to show you again, in our new folder. And now we want to get this into GitHub. And so when I first was learning this stuff, I started with GitHub Desktop. And so what we are going to do is it's one of my other projects, but what we're going to do is click Add. We are going to create a new repository, and this was going to be new notes demo folder. And so we're going to choose the path, like where was that folder on my machine? So that's this one. We're going to open. You could add a description if you want. Don't really need these things. We don't really need right now because we're doing a private repo that's just storing notes. And so we're going to create this. And so what we've done so far is we used GitHub Desktop, which again, I guess a precursor to this video is you need a GitHub account. If you don't have one, make one of those first. But with my GitHub account, I've created this new repository. It's not on GitHub yet. It's not pushed up yet. It's still on my machine. But we've grabbed this local folder. We've said we have the intent. We've created a new repository that we want to push. We've initialized Git in this folder. And now I want to publish this. I want to add it to my GitHub. And so this is the name of the new repo, and I want this to be private. I think that's an important detail is public repos, like those are visible to people on the internet. They're clonable. Like if these are your personal notes, you're probably not the right choice. Private repos, just you, like to you and any collaborators you add to it. And so we're going to keep this code private. We're going to publish this repository, and we've pushed the repository, but there's actually no, if I remember correctly, there is, now we need to actually put our little notes in it. And so let's first see that our new repository is here. So we're going to go to my profile, repositories. We got a new folder. And there's our new folder, but we've got nothing in it yet. So we want to do our initial, we did our initial commit to put the Git piece there, but we didn't actually put our notes in it yet. And so the notes, the reason they're not showing up in my commit is they actually were not in the right folder. So now I have the 2 notes that we made. They're in our new notes demo folder. And if we move over here in our little GitHub desktop, we should see there are 2 notes detected inside of this folder, and we can now commit them to get them up to the, cloud version of the repository. So initial commit, 2 notes, and we could, should write something here. That's our description. This is the title of the commit. This is the description for the commit. We're going to commit these 2 files to main. And we are now going to push this. So we committed it. We know we want to. We want to push that to the cloud repository. And if we go to our new notes demo folder, if we refresh, boom, our 2 notes are now there. That's exactly what we were hoping for. So thus far, we made a new folder on our machine. We initialized Git for that folder. We pushed that folder to a private GitHub, and we've added notes to be stored in that private GitHub. So what does that mean? From this machine, I could obviously use this now as cloud storage, but also if I went to a different machine, I could pull down this private repo as long as I was logged into my GitHub account and get access to these notes. Again, it's just practicing the GitHub stuff, practicing making commits. You could, going back to GitHub Desktop, you could practice using branches, you could practice PRs. Again, it's a great way to get kind of that basic practice. What I'll do after this is I will make that example repo, the first one I shared, this one right wherever it was, this daily notes demo. I'll make that available. I'll turn it public. So at least you could check that out. But yeah, hope this helps as a starting point. Again, there's just get started, bang around a little bit. And again, private notes is kind of a fun little first project to get a little practice. Hope it helps.